I'm looking for a piece in the shed for this marble track that I'm making because I lost the piece on the actual set. Hoping that there's something here that I can find. But I do want to use this time to talk about the book that I read today on this nice Tuesday. And that is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. The book was written in 1979. I don't know why I had a brain fart there. 1979. And it is a science fiction comedy. It's kind of British humor. But it's about aliens and the galaxy. And there's this alien named Ford that was stranded on Earth for 15 years. There's a guy named Arthur, and basically the Earth gets vaporized. And they go on this adventure in space, whatever. And there's this really smart robot. That might work. Nah. Really smart supercomputer called Deep Thought that was tasked with finding the meaning of life and the universe and everything. And it took 7 million years to come up with an answer to that question. And after 7 million years, the answer was 42. It was 42, and nobody knew what the question was. I found that deeply interesting. I mean, the book's philosophical. It's a comedy, kind of, but it's also got a lot of deep philosophical thoughts in it. You know, like, we don't even know what questions to ask, yet we're trying to find the answer. And so they found the answer, and then they were trying to find the question. And then some of them, it really posed a question like, is it worth it? All this effort to come up with an answer to something? What if we just enjoy our time here? Like, what's the point of even trying to find the truth? Why not just, have a nice time here? So that's interesting. I found that quite interesting. It's like, I don't know, all these things. The book, I found it funny. It's got a good story. And yeah, so I found stuff that might work. I also grabbed an Expo marker. No, that's a drill. But yeah, really, I'm looking for a piece. Oh, this might work. It's like this. I might need to cut off the top and the bottom here. So that's what I'm gonna do. What was I saying? Oh, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, so that's about it. There was a sperm whale that you could read its thoughts before it died, right after it came into existence. I don't know, that was funny. I looked into that a little bit, and that had some interesting concepts. Okay, here's this. I got a saw. Alright. Oh, I should probably get the thing. Looks like I'm grabbing the vise too. But yeah, there was a lot of, I think that's all I have to say about that in particular. I just, the idea of existentialism as a concept, and about how, like, the Earth was destroyed. Like, it literally, so, like, there was this thing where it was, like, all traces of the Earth was just Arthur. He's the last dude who knew everything, and he was about to die. And in the Hitchhiker's Guide, so the Hitchhiker's Guide is this guide. It's a book within the book. It's in their universe that Ford is writing. And oh my gosh, what am I looking for? Oh, I think it's in here. Anyways, it's a book within a book. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm rambling too long. It's like 5 minutes and 30 seconds. This. What the hell? Anyways, yeah. So basically, all he wrote was somewhat harmful or somewhat harmless, and that's all of Earth's history and everything. Somewhat harmless. What did I do with the vice? Oh, it's right there. Okay, yeah. And so it's like all of it. Billions of years of just Earth distilled into a sentence. You know, they were talking about like, what about McDonald's? What about my family? My family's dead. McDonald's. Oh, it's all gone. I don't know, it's an interesting concept. But yeah, a lot of people claim to have the answers. A lot of religious texts, a lot of philosophy books, you know, like they try and get the truth. But this fiction is like, does it matter? You know? Do you even have the right question? And no, nobody does. What is wrong with this outlet? But yeah. Good book, would recommend. I did not, in fact, use that electric saw on a little thing like this. Before, I used the little brain cells in my brain to get the pliers and cut it to get this little piece that I needed. So, just letting you know that I didn't use a saw. And I'm not that stupid. I almost was that stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Go read that book that I was talking about.